Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. Today I'm playing out a live game for you and this is going to be a Zerg vs Zerg on Catalina LE. We're up against a guy named Hypnotoad? It looks like he recognized my name actually. Didn't even realize that right there. Anyways, so this is going to be a Zerg vs Zerg. Pretty tricky matchup in general. But I'm thinking of just playing a super safe all-round build. Or maybe even go for a bit of a gasless play a little bit later on as well. I think it would actually be a pretty good thing. I haven't done that in a while. And while a lot of people have figured out exactly how to hard counter it, which is one of the main reasons why I sort of stopped using it, mainly when you like start playing people on like Master League and sometimes Grandmaster League, you will be facing a lot of people that will know exactly how to counter their build. So I sort of like stopped using it, but I don't really want to like forget how to do it. So I'm thinking of just going for the gasless build and see how it goes, okay? So with the gasless build, I mean that I don't get my gases up until like the 5-minute mark. And actually skip out on things like Zergling speed and whatnot. But I'm gonna have to scout, figure out what my opponent is doing, and go for a pretty safe play. So I'm not gonna go for a hatchery first, gonna go for the spawning pool first off, 15 supply, and then I'm gonna follow it up with a hatchery a little bit later. The nice thing about going for the spawning pool first, opposed to going for the hatchery first, is obviously that when my opponent goes for a early spawning pool himself, let's say he goes for like a 6, 7, 8, 9... or even a 10 pool, I actually do have a chance. Whereas if I open up with a hatchery first, I am pretty much my only chance is that my opponent makes a mistake. So I'm gonna have to play it safe from here on out. Already got the pool going up right there. I'm gonna follow it up with a hatchery on the low ground. Looks like my opponent actually spawned on that side of the map. Lucky for him, he did manage to scout me first with his first overlord, and I did fly the other way, so slight little advantage for him. Because he will know exactly what's going on. And I won't know so until my first set of Zerglings arrive there. But either way, this is okay. Gonna follow this up with a 14 Overlord right now. And I'm gonna put that guy right around right there. That seems like a suitable place. And I'm gonna obviously make a set of Zerglings as soon as the spawning pool finishes, as well as a queen. There we go, queen. And then follow it up with a set of Zerglings that I'm gonna use for scouting, because I'm gonna need to know exactly what's going on. Now, normally, you would start your gas guys right now, okay? And if my opponent knows exactly what's going on, I might actually be better off doing that as well. Gonna have a look if he put his overlord right there or not. See where he did put it. If he obviously knows exactly what is going on, it might be better for me to just go ahead and get the gas guys there anyway. But it looks like he moved his overlord and he isn't at the very least checking the main. So that's a nice little way. I am pretty much assured right now to make this work, at least for the time being. Gotta inject with this queen. Oh, misclicked. Inject with the queen, walk it to the natural, start another overlord, and straight back into droning. Question is, do we start a spine crawler? There's a couple of ways he can deal with this. First off, he could go for a massive amount of Zerglings, which would be completely fine. Or he could actually follow this up with other things. Now, it looks like he only just now finished his natural as well. How much gas did he mine? He just now started Zergling speed. You could see the wiggle change right there. And he still has a bunch of guys in the gas geyser, but this is fine. This is good. Don't really need the spine crawler after all, but, you know, considering we're playing it safe, we might as well just keep it up. So, pool first into a hatchery, into a spine crawler, and then 5-minute double gas. That sounds good. Oh, he's actually going to be able to scout out exactly what's going on, which is unfortunate. Because that means he's going to be able to counter me if he wants to. Now, the other counter he could go for is a quick third base. And obviously, you know, that's just something I need to keep in mind. I could have gone for a... Oh my god, Lowko, don't do that. That's just bad. Another option for me was to go for a bunch more queens. I am going to start them up right now. Playing it a bit more greedy here for the simple fact that I... Actually, I'm going to start that queen in the natural. Leave you up there. For the simple fact that I'm going to try and get it out as quickly as possible. Yeah, then my opponent actually already has that building up. Now, we also have another way to respond to this. We could go for a bailing push. I have never really done that very much. Should we just do it? So another follow-up here that was relatively popular for a while is to go for bailings with Zergling speed and just sort of start massing it after hitting max saturation. My opponent obviously is aware that I won't be able to move out for a little while normally with roaches, but to go for bailings, it might be a little bit smarter. Alright, I'm gonna give it a try. Gonna put queens on the ramp, so he cannot scout me out. And we're gonna just try and make him think that we are playing this one safe. So, the reasoning behind this sort of build, okay, and by the way, going for pretty much an all-in here. So the reasoning for this build is that I know for pretty much certain that my opponent will be able to win right here. Okay, if I just let him play, he's very likely to just sort of get a big amount of roaches very soon. And at that point, I am pretty much gonna, you know, fall behind. Because my opponent is gonna have a bigger economy. He's gonna be able to produce more stuff than me. So, the reasoning behind this is that my opponent doesn't assume I am moving out until a whole lot later into the game. So, when my lair is done, when my roach speed is done, and all these kind of things are done, that is when my opponent is expecting me to move out. He's actually... Ooh, did he scout me right there? Ooh, I don't know if he did. He did start a bunch of drones there, though. Risky. I think we may very well be able to make this work. Gotta go. Gotta go. Go, 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 go. Zergling speed. Done. Following things up with more Zerglings. Actually gonna make a third base instead. Start up a lair as well. And we're gonna start a big amount of banelings. There we go. We have to be very careful here, though. Obviously, we are microing our ass off. Alright. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh no. We're gonna move back. That was pretty good though. I liked it a lot. Did I lose all my banes? I think I may have. Yep. Accidentally did get them blown up, I think. That's still fine. Obviously, do need to try and keep this base alive if I can. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nice move by my opponent right there. Whew! Did not expect he was splitting up the banelings there. That was a genius move by him. I like that a lot. You don't really see that all too much on the ladder. That was a cool play. Woo! Oh no! Woo! Woo! So risky! So risky! Alright, 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 let's go. Start spreading some creep over there, start to inject, make a big round of drones for my natural, and then start droning up the third base. Meanwhile, I'm gonna move across the map once more. Try and start, you know, at the very least a bunch of units from my opponent. That's the idea here. Start my own gases. Alright. Going up there with my Zerglings. Alright, we're gonna try and snap that one down as soon as possible. Yep, gonna get that. It's gonna go. Alright, let's go home. Let's go home. We're going home. Oh my god! Why is he not blowing his banelings up? Alright. Well, ideally also... Yeah, well, that's fine. Whew. Risky enough there. This is a close game, but it's a good one. I'm liking this a lot. Alright. Did mess up a little bit of macro here. Gonna go for a macro hedge here. This was +2 attack. But I mean, we're still in a good position. I do have upgrades on my roaches. It's not like I'm unupgraded. And looks like I got roach speed. He does have +1/+1 though, so that's something to keep in mind. But considering I have the defender's advantage right here, I'm actually gonna move back. There's no reason for me to fight here. Alright, move this guy over there. Did spot the changeling. Alright, making a big round of roaches right now. This is good. This is exactly what we need. We need to focus on queen injects and whatnot. And this will allow us to get there. Alright. My opponent is moving here. Do spot you. Don't know exactly what direction he's gonna come from, so I'm just gonna spread my overlords a little bit more. That way I have better vision, obviously. Don't see him yet. I don't know if he retook that base. He may have. Yeah, he's only just now taking it. We're in a great position now. Got the perfect saturation. You never want to have too many workers either in Zerg vs Zerg. I'm gonna move out when +2 attack finishes, okay? That's gonna be my strat here. I'm gonna have to make sure that I get that one out. It's gonna finish in a little bit. Even if my opponent attacks right now, though, I'm in a good position. I mean, we have perfect minimap vision right now, pretty much. You can see every, like, important angle, which will allow us to set up the engagements and basically determine where we fight. Alright. There we go. Once again, pushing him back. Sitting back until +2 attack. Queuing up +1 armor as well. Oh man, this is cool. I'm enjoying this game. This is sweet. This is one of the better Zerg vs Zergs I've played in a while, for sure. This is fun. I feel like I've been in control quite well. This is a pretty epic Zerg vs Zerg, as far as like Zerg vs Zerg gets epic, right? Alright, let's have a look. Maybe he did take the other base. That would actually be very interesting if he did do that. Gonna try and go in for the engagement. I do have a big army. Should be much bigger than him. Or maxed out as well, so there's that. Gonna try and lure him out. Alright. Reinforcing with more roaches. Cool surround right here. And he says GG. So sweet, we did manage to take a very solid victory right there. Didn't forget my Overseer. I've lost plenty of games where I forget my Overseer and all of a sudden we are in trouble. But that was a really good Zerg vs Zerg. I actually really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!